So you've decided to buy your first business. You want to be an entrepreneurship through acquisition entrepreneur. So this is a great goal. This is how I became an entrepreneur. I bought my first business. I proceeded to buy a few more businesses after that. It is a great way to buy an established business that provides cash flow a lot of times day one. Where do you start? This step-by-step guide is going to be a really loose framework with some help on how to actually buy a business. And so we're going to start with the initial decision of why am I doing this? What is the crazy idea that makes me think that I should become an entrepreneur through buying a business? That's a big question to ask yourself right out the gate. Are you expecting that you're going to work less? Are you expecting that you get a better work-life balance, or you could decide when you can be home versus when you go to work? That was personally a lot of what my reasoning behind going into becoming an entrepreneur through acquisition was. I wanted to eat breakfast with my family and I wanted to eat dinner with my family. Those two things, which I wasn't doing prior. Now I have the ability to make sure I'm there in the morning and make sure I'm home at night. That being said, there's been plenty of mornings where I'm working from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Maybe not different from your current job, but for entrepreneurs, that is a big portion. It's you are going to be working more, but you get to choose the hours. So for you, the decision needs to be, why am I doing this? Because that will actually affect what kind of business you choose. If you're in the restaurant business, you might have late nights, or if you do a breakfast restaurant business, you're not going to be there in the mornings. How are you going to be conducting this search? Are you going to be doing it as a self-fund, where you're providing all the capital to pay for the lawyers, the due diligence? Or are you going to be raising capital from an outside source? That's all decisions that you have to make early on, because that's going to decide your journey. For this purpose, we're going to start, hey, you already have the capital, but there is a long, tenuous journey to even get the capital sometimes. Maybe it's through your W-2. Maybe you're still working, which I highly recommend, because this search can take 2-3 years to find the right business, because that's the key you'll get throughout this, is you want the correct business for you. You want the right business. You don't want to buy just to buy, because the next 10 years of your life are going to be dictated by this. So make sure you buy right. Make sure you buy the right business in the right industry for you. And so if that means you need to have a W-2 while you do all this, I'd highly recommend it. It's perfectly doable at the same time as your W-2, especially if you have a managerial level position where you can take an hour off a day to have a phone interview or something. All right, guys. Well, good luck. If you like what you see, keep listening, because I'm really excited to dig into this.